In this video tutorial, we will be learning about C4 cycle, the outline, the outer framework of C4 cycle. So in the previous session, we have already discussed about C4 plants, its adaptations, comparing to your C3 cycle. Now in this present module, we will be discussing the outline framework, the metabolism of C4 cycle in C4 plants, that is nothing but your tropical plants. This cycle was first introduced by Hatch and Slack, and hence it is also known as Hatch-Slack cycle. Okay, so this is the outer framework of your C4 cycle, which occurs in both mesophyll cells as well as in your bundle sheath cells. Okay, so we have already discussed in C3 cycle that the carbon dioxide from the environment will enter into the leaves on the epidermis, and the mesophyll cells will easily carry out your C3 cycle in C3 plants, isn't it? So hence the oxygen content is more exposed, can easily get inside your mesophyll cells as the pores are more open. Okay. Now while coming to your C4 plants, as we have discussed, due to its Kranz anatomy, due to the wreath-like arrangement, that is your garland-like arrangement, so near your bundle sheath cells, the bundle sheath cells are very closed enough. They won't open very easily. So the mesophyll cells first carry out the oxygen, carbon dioxide will easily enter into your mesophyll cells from your epidermis. This blue part is your epidermis. So from this epidermis, this is the outer part of your epidermis. Now from here, your epidermis, your carbon dioxide will easily enter into your mesophyll cells, which go and react with water in presence of carbonic acid anhydrase enzyme to form carbonic acid. Now this carbonic acid, the whole step is taking place in mesophills. Now this carbonic acid will split into H plus ions, hydrogen ions, and as well as your bicarbonate. Now this bicarbonate will go and react with your phosphoenol pyruvate. PEP stands for phosphoenol pyruvate. And now this phosphoenol pyruvate in presence of pepcoenzyme means phosphoenol pyruvate carboxylase. CO represents carboxylase. So this pepcoenzyme will form oxaloacetic acid. So this is a 4 carbon containing compound. So this is the starting reactant that is involved in your C4 cycle. As this is involved with a C4 carbon containing compound, 4 carbon containing compound, and hence the cycle is known as C4 cycle, isn't it? So now this is a 4 carbon containing compound, that is oxaloacetic acid. It will undergo reduction to form malic acid, and in some exceptional cases, this is a very exceptional case in some plants, only in some plants, with the help of amino group, there is a transfer of amino group on your oxaloacetic acid. This step is transamination. Go through with your enzyme transaminase to form aspartic acid. This is a totally exceptional case. So generally the formed malic acid with reduction step of OAA, that is oxaloacetic acid, will come out to your mesophyll cells and will easily diffuse into your bundle sheath cells. This is your mesophyll cells. The malic acid formed in your mesophyll cells will get easily diffused out from your mesophyll cells and will enter into your bundle sheath cells. So this in this bundle sheath cells, the malic acid will again convert into your pyruvate, will diffuse, will get splitted into. So this is a 4 carbon containing compound again. Okay, so this is 3 carbon containing compound pyruvate, and here 1 carbon. So will again split into 1 carbon dioxide molecule and 3 molecules of pyruvate. Now this pyruvate will again enter into your mesophyll cells, and this pyruvate will form phosphoenol pyruvate in presence of enzyme pyruvate kinase. So this again the step rotates. Okay, so this is your cycle. Now the formed CO2 molecule, this will enter into your C3 cycle, and with will go and fix with RUBP to form glucose. So this is your C3 cycle that we have already discussed in the previous session. So in your bundle sheet cells, so this is taking place in C4 plants. So the first step is observed in mesophyll cells, and the next remaining step is observed in bundle sheet cells. That means that C3 cycle is taking place in bundle sheet cells. Okay, so this is how your C4 plants can easily fix your carbon dioxide with your RUBP in bundle sheet cells, as well as pyruvate is being again recycled, and again it will go and form phosphoenol pyruvate, and again the 4 carbon containing compound is formed, isn't it? So added to your C3 cycle, C4 cycle, initially the formation of a 4 carbon containing compound, that is oxaloacetate, is formed. Next it will enter into your bundle sheet cells in form of malic acid. Okay. So in two phases C4 cycle is taking place. Here you have to observe one thing is that the carbon dioxide that has entered initially in your mesophyll cells is securely coming into your mesophills, and it is entering into your bundle sheet cells in order to get carbon fixed with your RUBP. Hence here there is no oxygen content can easily enter, and hence C4 plants lacks photorespiration, isn't it? Here no rubisco enzyme presence is there. If rubisco enzyme presence is there, then it can easily go and show its enzyme activity with the presence of oxygen, isn't it? Hence absence of rubisco enzyme won't show any photorespiration. So C4 plants lack photorespiration in mesophyll cells. Now here in case of bundle sheet cells, here rubisco enzyme is present, but as this bundle sheet cells are covered in a wrath-like condition, isn't it? So here you can see in the previous session we have already discussed. So this is your epidermis of your leaf, and these are your mesophyll cells, isn't it? So these mesophyll cells are covering your bundle sheet cells in a Kranz anatomy. This is your wrath-like condition, isn't it? So this red color is your mesophyll cells, and this blue color is your bundle sheet cells, and hence there are no gaps. So this is your epidermis. Here oxygen may interact with your mesophyll cells, as this is more close to your atmosphere, more outer side to your leaf part, but this oxygen cannot enter into your bundle sheet cells, as due to its Kranz anatomy. Okay, due to its Kranz anatomy, wreath-like condition, that is your garland-like structure, due to its garland-like structure, oxygen cannot easily enter into your bundle sheet cells. So this is nothing but your C4 cycle. Hence there is no photorespiration activity is present in your C4 plants. So this is how your carbon dioxide can easily get secured. Securely it will enter into your mesophyll cells, and as well as it will enter into your bundle sheet cells to perform C3 cycle, which ultimately results in the formation of food molecule for your plants, isn't it? So this is C4 cycle. Thank you.